the Convention on the Rights of the Child. In the treaty, called the Convention on the Rights of the Child, CRC, there is a list of all the rights for children that the world has agreed to protect. Every child in the world has the same rights. For example, all children have the right to go to school, and the right to be safe from violence. The CRC Treaty was created in 1989 by the United Nations to protect children under 18. Although many nations have laws relating to children's welfare and rights, the reality is that too many nations do not live up to their own minimum standards in some areas. Children suffer from poverty, homelessness, abuse, neglect, preventable diseases, unequal access to education and justice systems that don't recognize their special needs. Children of minority groups are often particularly affected. These are problems that occur in both industrialized and developing countries. The Convention on the Rights of the Child, and its acceptance by so many countries, has heightened recognition of the fundamental dignity of all children and the urgency of ensuring their well-being and development. The Convention makes clear the idea that a basic quality of life should be the right of all children, rather than a privilege enjoyed by a few. The Convention also protects children from economic exploitation and work that is hazardous to their health or interferes with their education. This doesn't mean that children mustn't help at home. The Convention only requires that the tasks they do be safe and suited to their level of development, and their work shouldn't jeopardize any of the other rights guaranteed by the Convention. When countries ratify the Convention, they agree, as already said, to review their laws relating to children. This involves assessing their social services, legal, health and educational system, as well as levels of funding for these services. In some instances, this may require changing existing laws or creating new ones to meet the minimum standards set by the Convention, but where a country has higher legal standards than those set forth in the Convention, the higher always prevail. A Committee on the Rights of the Child controls the behavior of each government. It does not monitor the behavior of individual parents, nor does it receive complaints from citizens, including children against individual parents, but it looks at how well governments are setting and meeting the Convention's standards. The Convention also upholds the importance of parents' roles in the development of children, and it says the governments must respect the responsibility of parents for providing appropriate guidance and must also protect and assist families in fulfilling their essential role as nurturers of children. When parents help their children to understand both rights and responsibilities and to respect the rights of others, they prepare them to live in a spirit of peace, dignity, tolerance, freedom, equality, and solidarity.